Hi everyone, my name is Ava. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please click subscribe and click the bell icon. Today I'm going to talk about BPD, borderline personality disorder. I was professionally diagnosed with borderline personality disorder a year ago in 2024. And I want to talk about it because it is so romanticized and stigmatized and stereotyped. It's just a big mess all over TikTok and social media, and people glamorize it too much, and it's just not okay. It doesn't sit right with me. BPD is a really, really difficult mental health condition. It's a personality disorder and not a mood disorder. A lot of people tend to think bipolar and BPD are like the same mental health condition almost, and it's like, no, one is a mood disorder and the other is a personality disorder. BPD is a personality disorder and bipolar disorder is a mood disorder, which medications normally help with the mania, the hypomania, and the depressive episodes. With BPD, medication isn't usually the first option. It's typically DBT therapy, dialectical behavioral therapy, because a lot of us who have BPD, it's linked to childhood trauma. I had a very traumatic childhood growing up. I never had my dad in my life. He's an alcoholic. He chose to drink and abuse prescription drugs. That's what he chose, his path he chose, and I never knew him. I was very traumatized. It was scary. He decided to abandon his own family, and he did. The fear of abandonment is definitely something that I've worked on for a long time now. I have been single for about 7 months, and I'm doing good. I'm not looking for anything. I'm not looking to date, nothing like that. Focusing on myself right now. And also, I am doing a lot of self-awareness, a lot of self-care, and a lot of loving myself before I even get back out there to date. What I want to also talk about is the rage and the anger in BPD and the recklessness, impulsivity, self-sabotaging, and disassociation, because it's not talked a lot about. And when it's talked about, it's just people romanticizing it, and it's not okay to do that. So if people could stop doing that, I'd really appreciate that. Disassociation, which is you lost touch of reality, and it's kind of hard for me to like really explain this, and that's because of my learning disability, and I apologize. You lost touch of reality in yourself, and you pretty much don't even feel like a person. Like, you feel like an alien. Like, you don't even feel human. Like, I don't know how else to really word it but that. I've already talked about fear of abandonment and disassociation. Now I want to talk about self-sabotaging. Honestly, people like me with BPD do self-sabotage and can manipulate to make sure the other person doesn't leave, and it can be very toxic. It can be very scary and very, very alarming to the other person. We do tend to have unhealthy, unstable relationships. We come and go, we come and go, we come back, we leave, we just come and go. And it's not that we want to, it's because we're fearing abandonment, because we think, oh, this person's gonna leave, I better leave before they do. You know, like, it's hard. With family, friends, and dating, it is hard, but it's not impossible. Self-sabotaging, so seeing someone as good and bad, perceiving somebody as good and then bad. Yeah, we do self-sabotage to make sure that that other person doesn't leave. And I'm not saying it's a good thing. It definitely is not good to self-sabotage. And I have caught myself before and I'm like, that was not good. Let's not do that. But I catch myself and I tell myself, hey, that's not good. We don't do that. No, we're working on ourselves. Yeah, we're healing. Yeah. I really want to talk about the unhealthy relationships a little bit more because it can be confusing when I'm trying to explain. So unhealthy, unstable relationships. So we may get into an overheated argument with somebody and end up just really not having a good moment with that. You know, it's just like all this anger, all this sadness, all this confusion, and then the arguments just get so toxic that it's considered unhealthy. And like when I notice myself in a split episode, when I'm splitting, it's like, which is perceiving somebody as good and bad. It's like black and white, literally, you know? It's not a good thing. It's not. I will be honest, it's not good. The reason why I wanted to make this video is for BPD awareness, because I've had a lot of progress in my journey of healing, and I have really noticed myself growing more maturely than I did like a year ago or 2 years ago. Trigger warning, I haven't SH'd myself in about 7 months, give or take. Yep, 7 months and 4 days now. And I am very grateful and proud of myself, because if it wasn't for my family and for my friends, especially for my son, I wouldn't be here without them. And I'm so happy and proud of them. I am. They've been a big support. A big support. I'm really hoping that this helps others learn a little bit more about BPD. I know that for myself, it can be very confusing and it is very misunderstood, unfortunately. All over TikTok, it's romanticized. And I've just seen all those videos and I'm like, very upsetting, because I literally live with BPD and I'm on 2 medications, which I've mentioned before. I am on olanzapine for depression, anxiety, and gabapentin to help some of that anxiety. I take Gabby just as needed. I mean, I take it daily, but as needed. I have anxiety like every day, so I take it 3 times every day. And I take olanzapine right before bed. I already took it. Hey besties, please make sure you take your meds if you haven't yet, because we are in the healing era. We deserve self-love. We deserve to feel happy. We deserve to feel happy feelings. We love the vibe. We love the positive vibes. We love it so much. So let's radiate that positive energy all around, because we need it. We all need it very much. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you in my next video. Please make sure to follow me in my social media in the description box below.